Good morning, man. Good morning. We here. We in here. It's Wednesday, Hunch Day. Welcome to another episode of See You in the Morning. Y'all know what it is. It is the number one rated show in my living room, as voted on by me and me alone. I'm excited to be here. I am, of course, your host, Cletus Cassidy, man. I'm thankful for y'all to be here, man. If you're ever wondering, if you're trying to figure out what exactly is See You in the Morning, See You in the Morning is my horrible idea to get up every morning around 7:15-ish. So originally it was a 7 o'clock show. 7 o'clock in the morning is when we did this thing, but now it just ain't working. Give me the 7:15. And I don't always make 7:15. I ain't even gonna lie to you about that. I don't always make it to 7:15. I try. Lord knows I try, but it just don't happen. The truth is I'm tired. Options are few. But welcome, man, to another edition of See You in the Morning. If this is your first time hearing this, you're about to experience something so cold, man. And if you are a returning viewer, man, thank you so much for coming back. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. And I appreciate that. I do. I am excited to be back in the building, man, on another fantastic Wednesday. Now, anybody who watches the show knows that there is some kind of substance, there is some kind of order to the show. We ain't just out here wilding out per se. The first thing I do on the show is I get in here and I speak to everybody. I speak to those who speak to me. If I ain't sleeping with you, I'm speaking with you. So that's the first thing that I do is I get up and I speak to everybody. So let me give big shout outs to everybody that's tuned in. And the first three people, of course, win medals. So winning the bronze medal this morning is the law firm of Jackie Bright Riddick. She used to be real estate, but I think I'm gonna move her to an attorney, Jackie Bright Riddick Esquire. So shout outs to Jackie Bright Riddick for coming in with the bronze medal. Silver medal goes to Crystal Tasty Panel. Good morning. And of course, since it's Wednesday, since it's nasty time, the gold medal goes to Marsha Copeland, aka Trouble. Y'all know on a Wednesday, she's salt and pepper. Listen, she might miss a Monday show or Tuesday show. She might not make it for Thursday and Friday. But when that Wednesday salt and pepper, let's talk about sex, baby, she's right here every time. She's here for the ah. This is what she's vocal rest. My voice ain't here yet. Give me a moment. Big shout outs to Wilberta coming in this morning. Good morning, Dolores. Good morning, my girl Bree. She's in the building. Good morning. Eartha's here. Thea is in the building. Thea O'Neill. Good morning. Good morning, Lisa. Sharon Anderson. Good morning. Aries. Good morning. And proud of North Carolina. Courtney Weston Murphy. Good morning. Dion. I don't eat no meat. Give me those vegetables. Boom. Good morning, P-Town Jones family. That's one of those families that they got a mutual. We're gonna talk about that. We'll talk about that briefly. But they got the husband and wife got one Facebook page, and so it's weird because you never know who you talking to. So good morning to them. My man JP, what up, though? Tamika, good morning. Nicole Lewis in Boston. Melissa Kuther. It's Kuther like Luther, but it's Kuther. Good morning. And Shannon, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to all of y'all. I'm excited that y'all are all in the building. That y'all are here with me. Today is Wednesday. Wednesday we call it Hunch Day. I encourage everybody to hunch before lunch. I encourage everybody to get out there, make somebody feel good, even if it's just yourself. I mean, hunching can mean in the physical. We can mean that you can literally get out there and be hunching. We can literally be like, let's get out here and hunch it up. You know, that's what it can mean. Or it could just mean go out there, man, and spread love. Show somebody. That's what it all came out to. It was started off as just about spreading love, and then it became about spreading your genitalia. It was about spreading love, and then eventually it became about spreading your legs. I don't know how Marche let it get to that point. It was about spreading love, then it became spreading your legs. Good morning, Crystal Peel. Good morning. And this is her show, Crystal Sex Appeal. That's what she's about. So that's what we hear about. Now, P-Town Jones fam, I'm gonna touch on this really quickly because this right here is weird. It's always been weird to me. Not necessarily on y'all perspective. It's a piece of lint. And see, that's the problem when you got the salt and pepper. You don't know whether it's lint or your hair. You never know. So y'all had a mutual. They had a mutual, and I'm gonna ask people in relationships. This is gonna be a quick relationship problem. We don't have to stay there long. People in relationships, they got a mutual Facebook account. That means the husband and the wife, one Facebook account. You talk to him, you talk to her. You talk to her, you talking to him. How do y'all feel about sharing a Facebook account? I think it gives a level of accountability that I don't want. It gives me a level that I don't want. I don't want to be that accountable. I don't want to be that accountable. I want to be able to search for whatever I want to search for. But it also says everything's on the up and up. So many people cheat on social media. It's on the up and up. If you go inbox, you inboxing us both. You inboxing us both. Now, Marche said they must have trust issues. It's a no for me. That doesn't mean they have, but could it be the opposite? We say that it's trust issues. Could it be that we trust each other enough that we don't care? We trust each other so much. We don't both need one. We both searching for it. It ain't nothing for us. Social media is just something cool. What is it? Let's see. We share everything. He shit. Whoa, wait a minute. They said we made it to 27 years. This is how they made it 27 years. He said he shares his, I share mine, but just with each other. We just share. We don't share with the world. That came out wrong. When you say he shares his D and I share my P, that goes the wrong way. But I get it now. Y'all share it with y'all. All right, that's how we got to 27 years. Everybody else is saying no. Nicole Lewis and Boston said it's weird. The Pope says he's good. Let's see. Lisa says, I'm good. I'm not sharing Facebook accounts and I'm not cheating. It's just too much for me. But what are we hiding? You know, that's the funniest thing to me. Married people will share a bank account. And money's supposed to be important. We'll share the bank account, but you can't get in my Facebook. My social media is just for me. That is interesting. Good morning, Patricia Pippin. And from word on the street is that today is your birthday. I saw it on the online. I love wishing happy birthday, merry birthday to people that are in my group. So merry birthday to Patricia Pippin. She say she 49 years old. Don't look a day over 48, but she say she 49 today. So merry birthday to Patricia Pippin. Could be that Sharon said they could be keeping out all the slick intruders. You could keep everybody out. I'm with that. It ain't got nothing to do. Brianne said I can dig the shared accounts. I'm with it. I think that's the ultimate sign of. I think some people say that it's a trust issue. I say that's the ultimate trust. Let me go ahead and share this account with you. I ain't got to worry about nobody trying to holler. And nobody worry about nobody trying to holler. Everything on the up and up. We the only ones using it. We use this for this. I have no problem with a shared. Look, he said I got no problem with a shared account. Good morning, Miss Pope. How are you this morning? No problem with a share. We sharing everything else. We share the bank account. I know what's in the bank. I know what you spending your money on. You know what I'm spending money on. That's cool. We do that. But people like, doom. Okay, share this account and make a dummy account to do dirt on. But that's the whole thing, Marche. What make you think they doing dirt? So does everybody get into a relationship? Does that say so for when I read that, does that say that you just don't trust anybody? Does that say that you don't trust people? The shared account is fine, but you feel like they're gonna do dirt on a whole nother account. I don't have any dummy accounts. My account is dumb enough. I don't have a dummy account. Everything is gonna be on that account. If somebody wants a screenshot of inbox, it's coming from this account. I ain't never inbox nobody from no other account. I haven't sent pictures of my tallywhacker to anybody. And first of all, I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not a tallywhacker sender. I don't see the urge to send my tallywhacker. And I'm gonna tell you what, I don't want to see your roast beef sandwich. People love to send those pictures out. I'm not sending. I'm not sending my tallywhacker. I'm not sending the Twix. I don't need you to send that Arby's sandwich. Because first of all, they're not attractive. If you finna send a picture of it, it's not something I want to see. Fellas, ladies, y'all can go and say that y'all do. Whatever y'all want to do, that it's not a good looking thing. There's no way, there's no way to make that thing look right. It ain't no way. And especially if it's been used a lot. If it's been well used, some people ain't maintaining. Some of y'all ladies ain't going in to get in. It ain't. They're hilarious. And some of y'all ain't taking care of it in a way. It's been stretched and torn. Lord knows it's tired. Options are few. Nobody want to picture that. Man, I'm not sending that Talawaggle out. It's not. I just don't. I don't know. Not the per package. Sending the snicker with the. That's what it look like. I'm not sending you a picture of my. No, you can't get a picture of my snicker. Because let's be honest with you. I just got a regular snicker. All thing you should be sending out your Snicker bar unless you king sizing. If you ain't got a king size Snicker, no need to send out. No need for advertising. No need for advertising if you just got regular Snicker. Got to go king size. Got to go king size. Now there's La Barbara. And here's the other problem. Denzel hit on a perfect point. Once you send out that picture, you've now sent that picture to everybody. You can think what you want to think. Once you send that picture, you send it to everybody. Everybody has that picture. See, like Lakeisha say, even the ones with a thumb are sending out pictures. This is all you got. All you giving is a thumbs up. Trust me, all her girlfriends done seen it. Fellas, you done got bold and beautiful in your room. You done try to get all the angles. You done got you a ring light. You doing everything you can to increase the look. You coming from over the top so it looks like, the proportions are different. You doing everything that you can. And you done sent it out to her. She done laughed and showed her homegirls. Girl, look at this. Look at what Lil Charles sent me. He putting little and Lil Charles. If he put the little and Lil Charles. Somebody done seen it. Ladies, if you send that Arby's shot, if you send that roast beef slider, I'm telling you now, he done shared it with somebody. Speaking of sharing, make sure y'all share this show. Make sure y'all send it out to somebody, let somebody else see it. Now you can say no face, no case is what everybody say. Everybody keeps saying no face, no case. It don't matter if your face is in there. Somebody done seen them ridges. Somebody done seen them ridges. You done came in? Look at what I got. No. I'm telling you now. And what's that supposed to do? Keisha said they sent it to me like it's enticing. Fellas, y'all gotta know better. That's not what makes a woman want you. A woman can go buy one anywhere. Woman can go and buy one anywhere. Ain't no use in sending them out. Lord, I got all kinds of bells and whistles going on in the background. You're gonna need more calls. We getting ready to get into it. They can go buy whatever one they want in any size. It ain't even about that. They can do whatever they want to. Y'all hold on for a minute. We're going to go to a commercial break. Y'all talk amongst yourselves for just one moment. I'm going to stand up. I can't stand up and leave the camera on because then y'all will see my tallywackle. Hold on. Y'all will stay right there. I can't let y'all see my tallywackle. I'm protecting my tallywackle, people. Got to keep my tallywackle a secret. Secret wackle. Yeah. All right, so today's topic. First and foremost, not it's ashy. You can't now see, and here's the problem. All right, we here today. We here today. I'm getting ready to get into the topic. We 15 minutes in. I should have been in the topic, and I should be winding down. But here's the thing. I don't know how to explain this. I don't know how to ask. But fellas, can you really get in there? Can you really get in there and lotion up your region? Once you start lotioning it, ain't you now at this point, ain't that just self-pleasure? Once you get in there and you start the lotion, however you got a lotion, if you in here lotioning, whatever you doing, the lotion, at this point in time, because you ain't, I don't know, fellas. That's all it is. Thank you, Timothy. That's all that's happening at that point. Cause I don't know. You ain't gonna do the soft meat. You ain't gonna do soft meat. You ain't gonna get that lotion soft meat because you're not gonna get every area. You got to really wait. Because sometimes when it's softened up, man, it's got wrinkles and crevices. That was exciting. I didn't know that. I didn't see that one coming, P-Town. After 2 strokes, you're not lotioning anymore. And that's it. You got to wait till the timing is right. You got to get yourself in the mood. Put on some slow music and stuff just so you can lotion up. You done went in there and put on some Maxwell just so you can go ahead and that's right. Just so you can go ahead and get lotioned. Ladies can do the roast beef. So y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even lotion that region. Let me ask y'all, ladies, do you lotion that or do you just go ahead and wash that? Do you lotion it? How does that work? Is it because it creates its own moisture throughout the day? You ain't even got to really worry about it. You figure it'll be right sooner or later. And then I guess a lot of y'all keep a little hair down there. Got a little landing strip, so ain't nobody really gonna see it. Do y'all lotion that? Have you ever run across Ashley for JJ? Fellas, are you stopping? Fellas, are you stopping? Are you like, hey, let me get in? Oh no, that's ashy. I can't mess with that. There's ashiness in there. You gotta go for what you know. I would like to thank all the people who saw me last night at church and decided that they would tune in, and this is what y'all ended up with. This is what y'all ended up seeing. I apologize. I apologize to y'all who thought we was gonna be in here super saved. Terry Butler don't know what's happening. Terry like, oh my gosh, I came in here at the wrong time. Hey, my bad, Terry. I know you're a good Christian gentleman. People like, well, we gonna turn in and listen to him talk about the rock of ages. It's the wrong rock. The wrong rock. Shannon said, I'm definitely moisturizing. Y'all are moisturizing your region. Lasha Una said, I have a pineapple scrub as well as shea butter. Listen, all of this is news to me. All of this, I did not know ladies moisturize the region. Keep it oiled on a bare landing strip. So now let's talk about, let's get into it. The bare landing strip leads me right into our conversation for today. I don't know, fellas, does the bare landing strip, is that something that men want? Ladies, we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it right now. Fellas, do you want the bare landing strip? Do you want it clean in there? Clean as a whistle. Because here's my thing. I believe this is a personal thing for me. Laser hair removal. Could a laser in there? Ooh. Christine, how you gonna answer for the men? Christine and Crystal Water say yes, men want the clean. Here's the thing. I think if you going in and you prefer for it to be smooth as a whistle, you might have some R. Kelly tendencies. James said, take it bare hair, it's all good. I believe if you prefer for it to be cleared up, you might have some R. Kelly tendencies. Terry said, I can't think of a hymn that would be quite appropriate for the topic. Probably Hold My Mule. Hold My Mule. On the solid rock I stand. He said, "Give me head, but edge it up. Edge it up. Don't let it run wild." Ladies, ladies want it. Ladies want it clean. I don't know why y'all care about it being clean. Ladies want it to be clear cut, clean. Ladies want their old area. And see, I shave, not my region. I don't manscape. I let whatever happens. Whatever happens in there is gonna happen. Whatever happens in there, whatever happens down there is gonna happen. If you're gonna get down there and braid it up, braid it up. Right here, down there, same thing. We got the same thing happening. We in here. Boom and boom. Same thing. I'm not worried about it. How you do that? I'm giving you the same thing in both regions. I ain't worried about no manscaping. We got time. Let it grow. Let it get wild. It's a jungle in there. One coconut tree. Right now, man, if you would have just laid me down, butt naked, and let me lay down and take an aerial view, it'll look like that little desert island. It'll be a whole bunch of little brown water and one little island in the middle with a little tree. Men can go get waxed. Who's doing it? Where are men going to get their region done? Who going in there? Fellas ain't going in. Now all the fellas been in here talking the whole time. Now they ain't got nothing to say. Man, you ain't going in. Ain't no man going in. Hey, yo, Todd. Hey, man, can you go ahead? You ain't walking in the barber shop. You be like, hey, what you getting today? Hey, give me get a fade. Matter of fact, let me get a double fade, a high fade and a low fade. Let me get both fades. Fade me up both times. Fade me up top and down low. Go ahead, dog. No, we ain't walking in the no. Keisha said we need to manscape. I don't know how many men are manscaping, man. Men don't. Yes, they are. They not talking about it. That ain't something you talking about. When you find that hair in the sink, that's coming from up here. You find that hair in the sink, that's up here hair. And then you can't use those clippers no more. Once I cut my region, I can't use those same clippers on my head. We need new clippers at this point. The clippers have gone bad. That's not what today's conversation is, though. So, men, if you prefer that thing to be smooth as a baby's bottom, I already think that you got a little bit of R. Kelly. But here's what's going on. I've had to come to some realizations. My daughter's getting ready to go to college. She goes to college in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, my baby is gone. She's out of here. Here's my thing. And I'm asking the parents, I'm asking the ladies, I'm asking everybody in here. When did you get your start? You know what I'm talking about. We talking about your hunching start. When you was out there hunching young, you thought it was okay. But as a parent, you don't want your child to hunch until they were what, 52, 53? You don't ever want your child to hunt. Your child hunching is like, your parent hunching. You just don't want to know that it happened. I don't want to know that my grandmama was nasty. I don't want to know, okay, P-Town 11 was a little young and we're going to have to get you with a counselor because that's too much. 17 is about when you're supposed to get it in your own mind. When you were 17. When you were 17, that was about that time. You was like, yeah, this is right. But you don't want it for your own child. I was 17, 13. That's young. So I didn't even have anybody that found me sexually attractive when I was 13. I could barely get a solid handshake at 13. James, I was experimenting at 9, hopefully with Legos. I don't know what you're talking about. Michelle, 14. JP said no comment. JP, you got 37-year-old grandchildren, so I know you started at 10. 11 sounds a little bit like a SVU cape, so we don't want to get in too deep on it. Now, in Outer Bob, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I was probably playing hide and go get at 11, and somebody was going to get. Y'all was going all the way in with the go get. I ain't even gonna lie. 14, 15. A lot of people was fast. Do you believe that starting early, or if you could go back now, so I see a lot of y'all 11, 13, 17, all of that. If you could go back and turn back the hands of time, and it wasn't the hands you was worried about, but if you could go back and turn back the big hand on the clock, if you turn back the penis of time, do you believe that early sexual experiences ruin what happens for you? Because you really don't know what you're doing till you're older. Would you have waited? My man Shot said, I would have waited until I was married. And listen, and that's my man Pastor Shy. And I don't even think he's saying it from a biblical perspective. Pastor Shy, he had them out there, man. Pastor Shy had them. He had the ladies. I didn't even know him back then. I'm just making this up in my head. Pastor Shy had the ladies. He said, I would have waited until I was married. James said, no, cuz, give it to me. Give me as much as I can get. Piccadilly. Give me all of it. Nicole said, absolutely. Dennis said, well, I will wait until I was married. Dion said, I wouldn't change nothing. Y'all got to talk to me. I need to know. I'm out here as a virgin. I'm 40 and a virgin. I haven't tasted the sweet pleasure of a woman. So by the time I get some, I feel like it's gonna be a mind-blowing experience. But I also say, why didn't I get in it when I was younger? Pastor I said, I'm almost ashamed, almost, not quite though. I'm almost ashamed of how many encounters I had by the time I was 19. By the time you was 19, he was getting it in. Huh? Laying them and slaying them by the time he was 19. Had a conveyor belt. You get a nut, you get a nut, you was a sexual Oprah. James says, change what? You did it. Live life, no regrets. No regret. Listen, I was 13 years old, slanging and banging. Pow, 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 pow. And I did it. Now, have you ever? So let me ask you this: we gonna come out here. We gonna be all honesty today. We shooting from the hip, all honesty. Have you had a sexual encounter? Have you ever had a sexual encounter? Do you have a sexual encounter or a person who you connected with sexually that you can't forget and has now become the standard bearer for all your sexual encounters? So now the person that you with don't even hit the mark no more. Is that something that you worry about, even going, like people who still out there who are searching to get married at some point, who not married, or even people who are married? Can you be married but still wanting Lakeisha? Oh Lord, I put somebody in here named Lakeisha. I try to not have anybody whose name is in here. My bad, Lakeisha. I didn't mean that. Shaquela. Can you still be like, oh, that's a dangerous question. Now, I'm just asking. It may not be possible for you. It could be possible for somebody else. Tony said I went ahead and married it. He put that on me, pow pow. The way that he put it on me, I stayed married to him. Is it possible? I believe there are some relationships. I believe there are some relationships where even though you are sexually satisfied by your partner, you got that H-Town in you. And you want that old thing back. Like there's somebody that you'll be like, you know what? there's somebody that you did. I don't want it back, but it'll always be a memory. I know someone in this situation. You have to know that it ain't her, and there are only a few that can do or top that. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. She said, I don't even want that kind. Gee. You don't even want no make it last forever. You don't even want nothing that you'll know for the rest of your life. Yeesh. Yeesh. So let me ask this. Do you ever want to know? We gonna hit this how we gonna end it. We gonna end it on this topic. Because my man Shy said he was ashamed of his number by 19. Do you ever want to know the number? Do you ever want to know the number? Do you ever want to know what that number is? Do you ever want to be like, and when you find out if they ever honest, because the whole thing is, the saying is women are never gonna be honest about their number. The saying is women will always lie about their number. They say men will lie about their number too, but they say women ain't gonna never. The thing amongst men is whatever number she gives you, add 5. If you ever ask what's the number and she tells you 12, it's 17. If she tells you 17, it's 37. Most people ain't gonna ask. You just know there's a number. JP said you got to go times 3. Lakeisha said it's important to her. So you want to know the number, but will you ever actually believe the number? But will you actually ever believe the number? She said, I won't ask and I don't care. Don't ask questions you can't handle the response to. That's why they call the past the past. But won't you want to know? You just don't want to know. Nobody has to know. Keep it on the down low. Nobody. Majority of us have a past. Not majority. Everybody has a past. Leave your past in the past. Leave your behind in the behind. Do I want to know? Ah. I think everybody wants to know, but nobody wants to know. Does that make sense? I think at some point in time, you'd be like, fellas be like, has she been run through? How much tread is on the tire? How many miles does she have? But then you're afraid to know. You know it's not a new car, but has the odometer been rolled back? But you're not gonna ask. Ladies, I think you want to know if your man was out there manning. I think you want to know, but you also don't want to know. If you got a community penis, I just think you'd be like, you know what? Let's move to a new neighborhood. Because here's the thing. Here's the thing. People always say the past is the past. Would you? This is going left. Y'all hold on. We about to take a sharp turn. Put your seatbelt on. This man said, I need to know. Leave it alone. Let's talk about the now. So you don't want to know the number. You want to know what and who you're being compared to, because by default, you may be trying to keep up or outperform someone. I want to know who I'm being. I want to know that you was with Tony Eveready. I want to know that you was out there getting porno peen. Yeesh. Because you thinking about it in your head. You thinking about, am I better than what she's already had? Crazy. Okay. Here's the question. Y'all saying y'all don't want to know, but why? Let me ask you this. These are just questions you're going to ask. Are you asking about same-sex experiences? What about same sex? Do you ever ask your lady, hey man, you ever been lady to lady? You ever ask the man, you ever been meat to meat? And does that matter? Does that matter? So here's the thing. Women can always lose their gay. A woman's gay doesn't stick. A woman's gay does not stick. A woman can be in college and experience. That's what they said. We was experimenting, blah, 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 blah. We was experimenting. That was it. I'm not gay. You listen, the lady can go through the whole volleyball team. And y'all be like, all right, men's gay sticks. A woman can have 100 vaginas in college, never be considered gay. Man, one penis, you are LGBT. It's raining men. Listen, fellas, if you go in one time, fellas, one time, if you give genital CPR one time, genital CPR one good time, you done. You are over and done for. Ladies can let it go. Man, if you've given mouth to peen one good time, you are done. Listen, one awkward insertion, and sir, you are out of here. If you've been getting your colon checked the wrong way, you're done. One time. Fellas can never walk away the same. I'll tell you that right now. You will never walk away the same. It's not the same for fellas. James, that is a great question. How many ladies in here? Because I'm going to tell you right now, fellas don't care. If fellas find out a lady has been with another lady, be like, you know what? I wish I was there. That's how fellas look at tag. Why was I at? Why wasn't I invited? Ladies, you find out that your man went meet to meet with Mr. Charles. Are we still playing that? That's his past? When he literally put that thing behind him. Are we putting it behind you? Look at the ladies. Kim says, no, I'm good. I'm not dating him. But it was Mr. Charles. I was 17. I was 17. Nicole said, no. Bree, absolutely not. Look at this. Nose. There's nose everywhere. I told y'all, a man don't stand a chance. Men can't stand a chance. I think molestation is a different thing, James. I'm talking about a willing sexual. Look at all the no's. But if I ask the fellas, Hey, you find out your girl was a lickalotopus. You find out that your girl was out there cleaning carpet. You be like, man, I'm in. I'm excited. Yee. It is hard out here for literally. Suddenly the past ain't right. Just look 3 minutes ago, everything was that's his past. I don't care about his past. Now, now, now it's crazy. We see it. Women are the worst. Women want all the second chances in the world, but men, you get one. You rock one microphone and you are done. Ladies, ladies can go over there and clean the platter. It's crazy out here. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. I'm telling you, man, if you want to have a woman, don't do it. Never go meet the meat with a friend. We're seeing it right here. If there's a guy out there that's thinking about experimenting, just know you've now officially taken yourself off the market to women. Because women ain't going to want you no more. They not going to want you no more. That's it. You're done. Man, we out of here, man. Y'all go out there and make sweet love to somebody that's not gonna make you not get it anymore. Y'all go out there and make sweet love, make somebody feel special. Just have a good day. It's Wednesday, it's hunch day. That's what we do on Wednesdays. We hunch. And preferably you get it in before lunchtime. You try to hunch before lunch. We'll be back here again on tomorrow. Non-sexual topic. Fellas, I'm just saying, I don't know what to tell y'all. But it's rough out here for y'all. I hope y'all all have fantastic days. Again, shout outs to Patricia Pittman. Today's her birthday, so merry birthday to her. I was gonna try to put a cake through the computer, but it didn't work. It didn't work. So we learned a lot today. It's either okay or not okay to share a Facebook page. And fellas, you can't share a penis. Facebook page, okay. Penis, no. That's all I'm saying. Roll with it. We're gonna have a fantastic day, man. I'm holler at y'all again on tomorrow. We out.